The father of the accused Highland Park parade shooter, Robert Cremo III, was released from jail Wednesday.
Robert Cremo Jr. was originally sentenced to 80 days in jail in November after reaching a guilty plea to 7 misdemeanor counts of reckless conduct after prosecutors said he helped his son, Robert Cremo III, get a FOID card. He was eligible for day-for-day good credit. He will also have to perform 100 hours of community service. Robert Cremo III's trial is scheduled to go to trial in February.